Okay, this is a scene where I have just found out that there's a chance that KP2 is going to be euthanized. We've been working with the seal now for 2 years, put our heart and soul into the science, only to find that there's no home for him once our science is finished. So with that, the government came back and said we may have to euthanize him. And this is what I did. I went into his enclosure and just started talking to KP2. So we sat silently together, with me lost in thoughts of sacrifice and the impossibility of my lofty conservation goals. As time passed, I became more depressed, and I added up the hurdles that we had faced. I watched KP2's chest rise and fall with each deep breath. I could feel and see each heartbeat reverberate along his body. In petting his head and then his body, I was surprised at the warmth. Wet dolphins and sea lions always felt clammy and cold. KP2 was like a warm puppy, comforting to the touch. It's hopeless, isn't it? I tested the seal. I sighed, thinking I had finally had enough. It was time to stop deluding myself about saving endangered species. I bent down to look at KP2 square in the face and inform him of my decision. I was done. The seal's brown eyes opened as he felt my breath near him. Our faces were so close, I could see the dull edges of the gray spots outlining his cataracts. The seal studied my face, although I wondered if he could even see me through his damaged eyes. But before I could say a word, KP2 snorted loudly without warning, and he sprayed my eyes and face with snot. "You bugger! I know you did that on purpose," I cried as I tried to wipe away the smell of seawater and rotting fish. I could smell his fishy breath on me for the rest of the day, no matter how many times I was going to wash my face. KP2 rolled back into the water with a splash and refused to surface. Instead, he went on playing with his gate bottom and vocalizing to Puka and Primo, the dolphins on the other side. It was his form of the cold shoulder. I was ready to slap the water and yell, "Get back here," when I just stopped. KP2 resurfaced, sat up in the water, looked at me, and then saluted. The trainers had thought it was a cute behavior for the seal to have in his repertoire. All sea lions knew how to salute to other animals. The problem is that KP2, like all faucet seals, had short front flippers compared with sea lions. He could not reach his forehead. The best he could do was wrap his stunted flippers across his muzzle, and KP2 looked like he was holding his nose instead of saluting. The seal knew exactly what he was doing, and I just started laughing until I was crying, and then I began laughing again. "Okay, you win," I told the seal. "I get it. Stop feeling sorry for myself. No one said saving your species was going to be easy." But that shared moment with KP2 spurred me on to help the Hawaiian monk seal, using every resource within my reach and more. We could find more about him. We could learn more about his Hawaiian home, and we would find him a home somewhere in Hawaii. And I would help him and his environment to get the message out. I had no choice. I'd finally found the one wild animal who could read me.